is my time, and let me get my phone out because I too also just have a couple things to say. So, yes, as I said, my name is Diamond Anthony, she, they, that, John pronouns, heavy on the she. A little bit about me, I am the current reigning Miss Keystone Leather 2025. And then I was the previous Mixed Philadelphia Leather 2020 to 2025. So I have been in title for 6 years. I don't know how people that could say that. So yeah, I've been doing this jiggy for the longest time. So I know a lot. I have a lot of experience. I've been through the ringer, child. Let me just tell you that. A little bit about me. I work nonprofit. I'm currently working in the mental health field for an organization called Peace of Mind Mental Health Group in Lancaster County, which is in Pennsylvania. I'm a Philly girl, but also, you know, reside in Lancaster County a little bit sometimes, you know. Yes, Amish country. If you want to see conservative, you go there. So we work specifically for LGBTQ youth and young adults, providing a one-stop shop for psychiatric care and also mental health services. I'm a peer support advisor for mental health groups for the young adults there, as well as a lot of other things, the jack of all trades. Previously I was, well, Jane of all trades, I should say. Previously, I worked for a nonprofit called Galay in Philadelphia, which is a social justice radical nonprofit that serviced the LGBTQ community at large. We're also the fiscal sponsor of Philadelphia Pride, which I also was a part of producing Philadelphia Pride at high capacity, which we provided services for the community, HIV testing, you know, free workshops, music studio, free resources, wardrobe closet, you name it, we had it. And did a lot of philanthropy and activism work. In 2024 was honored by the City Council of Philadelphia with an honorary citation for my philanthropy work and activism. So yeah, I've been doing this ish for the longest time. I don't know if I could cuss, so I almost said a little bit. But today I want to talk about something that I feel like people are not getting into, and that is good trouble. So, yes, how many of y'all in the audience know what good trouble is?
I met John Lewis. Sorry.
Yes, well, we're going to talk about him for a little bit. So, yes, so what is good trouble? So, good trouble is coined by the late Congressman John Lewis, a legend of the civil rights environment. Hold up a second. I just lost my note.
Don't worry, we can edit.
All right. Legend of the Civil Rights Movement, a leader of the 1963 March on Washington, and an icon for grassroots organizers for more than 5 decades, who passed away July 17, 2020, in the midst of another widespread uprising for racial justice in the United States. Protests 2020 summer. So what is good trouble? Good trouble means constructive, nonviolent disobedience or protest against injustice. So when we talk about good trouble, we're not talking about the trouble that some people in our community get in when they are problematic and do batshit crazy shit. But we're talking about the trouble that disrupts the patriarchy, the things that we are currently experiencing right now that are just not ethical to a standard of living right now, okay? So the quote that John Lewis always says is speak up, speak out, get in the way, get in good trouble, necessary trouble, and help redeem the soul of America. And right now, the soul of America is black as hell. It has always been that way, but it has really shown its true colors in the past year and some change. So right now, good trouble is going to be necessary for us to really, really save the foundations of which this country was supposed to be built on. So, how do we get into good trouble? So, one of the things is your presence is radical. You know, being who you are and showing up as your authentic self is a way of protest. So being proudly trans, being proudly black, being proudly queer, being proudly lesbian, being proudly, you know, whoever you are is what is going to really show these people that we are not going anywhere. And no matter what people throw in our faces, we do not, and we will not falter, and we will always be 100% here, and we will not be erased.
Yes.
And my last point is, if you see something, say something or do something. Now, there are a lot of people on the internet and in this community that will see things and they'll be like, oh, well, I know that person and, you know, they would never, and making excuses. No. Maya Angelou said this best. When someone shows you who you are, believe them. And right now, we are in a precipice where we do not have time to play devil's advocate. We are losing rights left and right. We are losing people by violence, not only by state-sanctioned violence, by the ICE and, you know, the new, you know, Jim Crow that we are experiencing, but we're also seeing violence in suicide rates. I literally just lost another trans comrade a couple weeks ago because they just could not take what was going on, and it just breaks my heart that I'm seeing people choose that ladder when they deserve to stay here and be able to live in a prosperous life. So when you see something that is racist, transphobic, you know, very, very anti-Semitic, like, you need to speak up. And if you're afraid to speak up, there is safety in numbers. So grab a friend that you know will be able to speak up for you on your behalf. Or talk to somebody, notify somebody, let them know. Because at the end of the day, your silence is compliance to a bigger problem that we're going through right now. And right now, we don't have time to be silent. We have to be as loud as possible against all of the things that we are currently experiencing right now. And I am one loud motherfucker. I'm a music artist, and I have a loud vibrato and a loud voice. So I don't have a problem calling things out, and I'm pretty sure people know that watching at home. And it's because I care about the future of this country, of the community that I serve on a regular basis, because this is a privilege to me to be able to serve my community in the ways that I do. It is a privilege that shouldn't be taken away at any day. So it is an honor for me to be able to go out and serve, and it is a duty of mine for me to really speak up on the things that I see that are wrong. So if you see something, don't shut your mouth about it. It is we are way past that. Say something, do something. Whatever that feels like, and you feel compelled to do in that moment. Thank you so much.